In this lecture, we are going to compare the difference between objects and classes. So let's start off by understanding what are classes. Take a second to read this. If you understand this, you can pause the lecture right now and jump on to the next slide. But for the rest of us, this is probably not going to be very useful. So in simple English, we go to this definition. Take a second to read it. A class is a special data type. So the regular data types are double, integer, boolean. A class is a special data type that defines what is the type of object you are creating. This may be a bit confusing right now, but let's go on to the next slide and we will see a bit clearer. Look at this part. Current bit, current ask. These two variables are of the type double. Similarly, these two special variables, so these two objects, are of the type MQL rates. So MQL rates is the special data type for this object. And so MQL rates is a class. There can be many different types of classes that spawns many different types of objects. So don't think that objects is just, okay, there is only one special data type called object, and then we define it as object name. No, we define it as class name object. And in this example, C trait is a class. So class object name, class object name. Therefore, these three objects, my trading control panel 1, panel 2, and Lucas random, these three objects are of the class C trait. If I were to rephrase it, these three objects are of the special data type C trait. Alright? Your class names, MQL rates, C trait, your object name. Okay? So do be clear about this because it can get quite confusing later. Some of you may still be wondering, why do we need objects? We will touch on that a few chapters down the line. As a reminder, objects can be erased. You saw this before in the previous lecture. This is a new chart for you. Let's go on to the next lecture.